Sous temps me ouais couler la vie sous l'horizon. On est tout partout dans le monde danser nous y'ouvler. Y'a soit information regardez ça s'allier. Branchez pour garder au fil des pages. Branchez pour garder. Oh 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 oh. Branchez pour garder au fil des pages.
Mesdames et messieurs, bonsoir, good evening everyone, good evening, good evening. Bonsoir tout le monde, nous capable de voir un setting qui est différent et pour paraître sur social réseaux pour nous faire un petit parler de qui ça qu'a fait. Nous connaissons mois février, c'est mois de l'amour. We know, the month of February, it's month of love, where everyone is ready to share the love. Bon, ma remercier producteur nous, ingénieur nous qui l'a tout, Masquerade Jérôme, actuellement moi dedans MGJ Production, c'est dans le studio Zamier, bel studio ça pour même qui gagne émission ou besoin faire ou besoin ou gagne émission ou besoin venir la télévision ou besoin faire Facebook live ou besoin faire YouTube live ou capable contacter MGJ Production et puis ou capable paraître sur l'écran ça c'est belle bagaille qui en ouais mais how do I look inside the studio? This is my first time inside the studio, visiting the studio here at Profil de Page. Encore, c'est émission capable de suivre sur YouTube, dans Optimum, dans Cable Vision. Et puis, quand vous me dites, m'invitez, même qui besoin faire émission, ou besoin dans la télévision, ou besoin sur réseaux sociaux, besoin sur YouTube, ou capable sur Facebook Live, j'en aime bien clairer là, bien paraître là, ou capable de venir en dedans studio ça, et puis producer Abjiro, right? So if you're looking for a place, for a spot, for you to do your shows, for you to do your infomercials, whatever it is, ou capable de venir dans MGJ Productions. Bon, commencez à inviter les gens, commencez à share live là. Parce que nous avons pile de bagages que nous allons parler à soir. Pendant un petit temps, ça, nous allons parler en dedans studio là. Nous avons pile de causes, nous allons parler de l'amour. We're going to talk about a lot in the next few minutes. We're going to talk about love. February is the month of love. Yay, lucky me. That's my month of birth. Happy birthday to me. I just celebrated my birthday yesterday. In fact, fête moi hier, 5 février. Bon, pour nous-mêmes qui pas de guet envoyer cadeau, nous pas besoin d'occuper nous parce que m'a célébrer tout mois. Nous capable de envoyer cadeau. Seul cadeau que m'a demandé, sinon c'est venir dans GALA. Venir dans GALA 15 mars là. Ça c'est cadeau PAM. Et puis tout aider Timonio, supporter Timonio en Haïti, the Gift of Riding Foundation, GALA, Masquerade Ball, qui a fait encore ce 15 mars. Nous-mêmes qui pas de temps envoyer cadeau, nous pas en retard, ok? Nous pas en retard. Nous avons toujours, parce que nous avons jusqu'à 15 mars pour nous venir fêter ensemble avec, pour nous venir supporter Timonio dans Masquerade Ball, qui 15 mars, en dedans, Westbury Manor, nous allons parler plus que ça. Mais de juste faire annonce ça depuis au commencement. Encore, et ça que nous allons parler, nous avons parlé de mois de l'amour. Donc on est février encore, 14 février, c'est fête l'amour. Et nous avons demandé, qui sont pensés, est-ce que love, amour, est-ce que son bagage ou supposé juste bail? Is love meant to be given away? Just like that. Is love meant to be given away? Now, probably don't forget now, we have different type, right, of love. You have love for your children, That is a given. You don't think twice about it. Ou pas penser deux fois de l'amour que ou bay petit ou, que ou bay famille ou, frère ou sœur, maman ou, papa ou, grand ou. Mais est-ce que l'amour en relation, est-ce que son bagay ou capable juste bay? Par exemple, sous joindre your soulmate, ok? Est-ce que gen un prix à payer pour l'amour? Is there a price to pay for love? This is the question. But while you're thinking about that, while you're thinking about what penser avec question ça, est-ce que l'amour son bagay ou supposé juste bay? Is love, something that you just, give away? Besides your children, your family, your mom, dad. Est-ce que son bagay que dans relation ou juste by love? Ou bien, is there a price to pay for that? I don't know. I need a little help understanding this concept because, I'm going to talk about this non-for-profit organization, PS I Love You, which is a non-for-profit organization. Again, it talks about that it made a statement on the website that love is meant to be given. Love is meant to be given. Qui ça nous pense? Qui ça nous pense? Est-ce que love son bagay que nous supposé bay ou bien est-ce que son bagay nous n'a supposé comme Daka dit ça earn moun nan travail pour lui et puis lui recevoir l'amour? Is love meant to be given? What do you think? Write some comments, share the life, because we're really going deep into love during the show. We're talking about love. C'est mois de l'amour, mois de février, 14 février, puis le monde va le fêter. Et PS I Love You, this non-for-profit organization, that is the name of the organization, by the way. PS I Love You. That's a non-for-profit organization in New York City. The day is the day that the world celebrate, they celebrating the 14th annual day, which is on February 9th, okay? Again, PS I Love You. And what do they want you to do? What they want you to do on February 9th is to wear purple. So I'm leading the way. I'm wearing purple today, or lavender. So on February 9th, they ask the world, and people around the world in schools, over 600 schools celebrate this day on February 9th. So, and then their mission is to instill hope for those who may be affected with mental health. And, if you follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, I talk about mental health all the time, especially during the summer, doing my run, doing my walk at the park. I talk about mental health. Take care of your mental health. Take time for yourself because it's very important. So they put they put a special emphasis on that day, on February 9th, to put a focus on mental health. PS I Love You. Again, qui sa encore ko capable faire? Reach out to someone, a family member, maybe a friend that you haven't checked on. Maybe a grandparent, a parent, somebody. Reach out to them and let them know how much you love them and how much you care about them. So PS I Love You, son organisation, c'est un non-for-profit organisation qui a célébré jour ça 9 février. Côté yo demandé tout le monde pour mettre pour mettre couleur purple ou bien lavender, mauve jour ça 9 février. Et mission yo c'est pour supporter moun qui gagne mental health. Okay, supporter mental health. Bon, qui ça nous pense? Qui commentaire que nous fait et est-ce que love Boy, I was checking on the comments, but instead it's like the show come on live. I'm listening to myself. But anyway, you can write your comments and I'll comment with you later. Est-ce que love, l'amour, son bagay ou supposé bay dans bon jamon créole gratis? Est-ce que love son bagay ou moun supposé travail pour lui? Okay, is love, because I mean this organization, PS I Love You, na website là, une statement que vous faites, c'est que love is meant to be given. Qui sont pensé? What do you think about that? Love is meant to be given. Pas oublier, partager live là. N'a parlé de l'amour, n'a parlé de we talking about love. Please share the live. Again, today, as you can see, is different. Okay, it's not me on my phone. I'm actually inside, the studio. MGJ Production. Again, ou même qui besoin, ou gen business qui ou besoin promoter, ou gen émission qui ou besoin faire. Encore, c'est ou capable venir dans MGJ Production. Et puis, il a produit émission pour vous, c'est pas professionnel, comme si, ouais, c'est dans CNN, moi, là. Ok, si tu as demandé, poser tête question pour qui ça que mauve, eh bien, nous commencer ce maintenant avec mauve parce que 9 février, organisation ça, PS I Love You, il a supporté moun qui souffre de mental health, moun qui gagne problème santé mentale, il supporté moun sa yo. Bon, nous connaissons bien que surtout dans la communauté, pas nous, dans la communauté noire là, c'est pas haïtien seulement, dans la communauté noire là en général, nous pas prend et santé mentale au sérieux. Même capable dire, capable bailler crédit, comme bailler crédit avec communauté hein, et capable voir ça, gain en pile monde qui fait effort qui commence à accepter et maladie mentale comme maladie tout bon. Qui j'ai maladie mentale affectée ou même maladie une signe et maladie mentale c'est dépression, OK? Dépression qui ont fait connaître que vous depressed, OK? So we're talking about mental health, the illness, and I have to give credit to to the Black community for really beginning. There is a trend where folks in the Black community are seeking help, are seeking mental health help. You hear it a lot now. Young people, people are just talking about, they are in therapy, they go into therapy, they have a therapist, they talking about it because mental health, it's like any other sickness that you have, and then you have to seek, assistance. You have to seek medical assistance for your mental health. Of course, now there is a range of, why you seek mental health. Okay, and there is a range of issues. Too much going on in your life, too much issues, too much problem, and that can cause you to be overwhelmed. Okay, you don't know how to deal with all these different problems that are coming your way. Gon paquet problème k'ap vini sou pa kon ki jan pou gérer problème nan. Tout bagay sa yo ka vin cause ou gen problème santé mentale. So it's I like that I see that Black folks are seeking mental health assistance, which is great. That's why I always, talk about it. You have to pay attention to yourself, pay attention to what's going on in your life. Pay attention avec ça qui passe dans la vie pour capable gérer tout bagay youn à la fois. Ou gérer tout bagay youn à la fois. On gen bill, ti moun a bay problème l'école, et bill problème caille, problème machine, problème petit, problème l'école, problème. N'a vivre dans un environnement qui chargé avec problème. En plus, ou gen problème monde là. Par exemple, si ko wap viv nan lot peyi, ou wap viv ou soti Haiti, wap domine de sa kap pase nan peyi Haiti. Ok? Wap domine de situasyon politik isit, par exemple, wap domine de la vi chère ki isit. So there's a lot of things, gan pil bagay ki kontribuye kote ou moun kapab arrive nan bon jan mo kreol, ou di konsa ke moun nan perdi tet li, par exemple. Ok? So, li important pour nous prendre ça en main, take care of your mental health, because so many different aspects of this life, of this society, that can cause somebody to really literally lose their mind when we talk about so many. I mean, life has gotten so expensive. Families can afford to feed themselves, can afford to pay their mortgages, their rent, and everything is just so much that is going on, in the world. And then you take, the situation, in our society and all those different issues and problems that can cause that. So it's important, again, like I've always encouraged you to take care of yourself. Take some time for yourself. It's very important to take time for yourself, including taking time away from your children. Because sometimes it's important to step away because sometimes you losing it is the difference between you walking away and said, you know what, let me go for that walk. Let me just go outside to move away from the situation. So if you train yourself how to do that, that is a part of taking care of yourself. So again, check out this website, PSI Love You. They have a lot of great resources. Again, on February 9th, they're asking everyone to wear lavender purple, again, in support of people who suffer from mental health. And, and one of their goals is to eradicate the stigma around mental health. Yo vle efase tâche sa ki genyen sou mental health. Considérer santé mentale comme n'importe l'autre maladie. Parce que si on tête fait mal, ou on tête fait mal qui pa vle aller, premier bagay ou wal faut aller le docteur, ou wal di docteur, ou on tête fait mal, oui là, ou besoin ti médicament. Mental health, c'est même genre. Et yon nan bagay que ou capable rentrer non, ou capable venir un problème mental health, les ko entrer dans dépression. OK? Signe dépression. Conseil de signe pour suivre, li te maintenant ou même dans petit tout pour suivre signe dépression. Là où ti moun nan par exemple, ti moun nan commencé perdre intérêt de toute bagay, li perdre intérêt de amis, li perdre intérêt de regarder télévision, entertainment, li perdre intérêt de manger ou bien il perdre intérêt de toute sa activité qu'on a fait ou que il perdre intérêt, il pas veut parler avec personne monde, il pas parler avec monde, il pas veut participer dans rien dans pièce activité. Tout genre de signes ça c'est signe dépression. Pour même grand monde signe dépression ou commencer même bagaille là ou commencer ou pas vle et participer dans activité ou pas sortir ou pas faire pièce activité et puis tout ou dans kailan ou consommer et alcool ou boire alcool ou besoin faire et problème ou penser problème n'a passé ou penser problème n'a ou pas vle penser de problème n'a temporairement mais problème n'a réellement vrai alcool pas effacer problème alcool pas retirer problème. So it's very important to pay attention to those depression signs, lack of interest in activities, someone who's on the verge of being depressed, they want to be by themselves all the time. If you have a kid, if you have a teenager, they locking themselves up in their room all the time. They don't want to come and hang out like they used to with the family, watching a movie, enjoying a movie, or just talking and having dinner together, or all they want to do is be by themselves. Yes, I understand, teenagers, young people, sometimes, they just want to be in their room. But you as a parent, you must make sure you check on them. You check on them, that you're making sure that they are okay, because that is a major difference when it comes to mental health, because depression can creep up on you, and it could be an event, it could be something that happened that happened at school with a friend. It could be a situation of bullying. It could be something simple. It could be something as complicated. So pour même parents qui gen ti moun, it's very important pour prendre temps, faites attention avec petit tout. En pile fois, par contre, combien de fois m'entendez ça? Côté parents dit comme ça que c'est moi-même qui pas faire attention, m'penser ti moun nan te OK. Mais moi-même tout comme grand monde, faut faire attention avec tête pour là où que vous commencez à perdre intérêt de activité que qu'on fait pour checker tête tout. Parce qu'il faut checker tête tout. Parce que comme je dis, c'est très facile pour entrer dans la dépression. Very, very easy to get into that depressing mode if something happened. For adults, a relationship, a breakup in a relationship, a divorce, you lose your job, somebody that you don't get along with. Tout genre de bagaille, c'est bagaille qui capable de dominer all those things, or those different things that may come at you, where they can send you into a depression. And then, you start drinking alcohol, you don't want to go anywhere, you don't want to leave the house. All the things that you used to love to do, all of a sudden, you have no interest. So it's important to pay attention to yourself as, so you don't get deep into that depression. Now, does that mean you're going to be happy, good lucky all the time? Of course not. Of course not. You're not going to be happy, good lucky and be happy all the time. But if it happened and then it continues to happen for an extended period of time, that's when you start getting into, you're getting into that line of getting into a depression. And then if you don't pay attention to yourself, you don't check yourself, then, things can get worse. So again, February 9th, it's P.S. I Love You Day. P.S. I Love You celebration is worldwide. Il faut songer to wear purple in support of someone who suffer from mental health. Again, écrit commentaire en bas, fait commentaire et qui sont pensés de Manté Santal lui-même. Est-ce qu'on pensez, pour question que me déposer, est-ce qu'on pensez l'amour son bagage que ou supposé faire cadeau, ou supposé bail? Is love is meant to be given? Do you believe that? Love is to be given or is love to be earned? Bon, nous avons le mois de février, nous connaissons que au mois de février, pour même qui in love, parce que very so often, you hear people fall in love, right? You fall in love. Are you just giving that love? Or did that person earn your love? I bet you. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about that? Pour nous-mêmes qui tomber d'amour, ok? Pour mesdames, monsieur, qui tomber d'amour, est-ce que nous pensons à ça? Est-ce que moun sa te travail pour earn, pour gagner l'amour ça, ou bien est-ce que son l'amour que vous juste fait cadeau? Hein? So, think about it. I bet you haven't thought about that. Again, that's why we do the shows, we come with these ideas to talk to you about it. So, producer, what do you think, producer? Yes. Est-ce que nous baillons l'amour, ou bien moun et travail pour l'amour? So, pensez de ça, something to think about, okay? Moun sa que ou avec là, est-ce que moun sa te travail pour te gagner l'amour ça? Est-ce que son l'amour est juste fait cadeau? All right? So think about it, in your relationships. And I'm not talking about your relationship with your children, with your family, brothers and sisters, mom and dad. I'm talking about in your relationship, your personal relationship with your partner, with your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Did the person earn your love? Did the person earn your love? Did the person do anything to earn your love? Or did you just, like you give that love away, love at first sight? Did you just give the love away? Okay. So it's a very interesting idea. Just think about it. Think about it. Let me know what you think. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can check out my comments without. There you go. If I can do that, so I can check on the comments. Dorothy, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, Dorothy. Thank you. Again, I want you to make some comments. Make some comments in the comment box. Is love meant to be earned, or is love meant to be given? Okay. Gira Pierre, thank you for watching. Okay. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun with it. Jackson Toussaint, is love meant to be given, or is love meant to be earned? Thank you, Jackson. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you. So again, n'a parlé de l'amour, n'a parlé est-ce que l'amour c'est un bagage que nous juste fait cadeau, ou bien est-ce que l'amour son bagage moun ensemble avec là, il travaille dur pour gagner l'amour, pour joindre l'amour. Melville Quinn, thank you for watching. Danny, thank you. I want you guys to add some comments for me. What do you think? Is love meant to be given, or is love meant to be earned? Si que nos relations. Danny, love is meant to be given naturally. And Dorothy said love is earned. Wow, this is interesting. So I'm getting comments on both sides. So as you can see, this is why it's important. So again, so what about then? What about love at first sight, right? Because if it's love at first sight, then the person haven't done anything to earn it. Dorothy, what do you think? Marie Garçon, that is a tough question. It must be earned. Wow. So for those of you who are saying that it must be earned, so you don't believe in love at first sight. Is that what it is? So you don't believe in love at first sight, because we hear it all the time. Ou on mesdames, ou on bel garçon, et puis même côté ya, autant de voter ça qu'a fait tout le temps, ou tomber d'amour. You fall in love, love at first sight. There is no earning there besides just the good looking side, or because you just look beautiful, ladies. So, Gérard Pierre, both of them are relevant. Are they? Gérard Pierre, are they together after a while? The person earned it. I mean, which one? Which one? I want you to share. If you don't mind, share a little bit more with your comment in terms of love is meant to be given, or is love is to be earned by your partner. So again, février c'est mois de l'amour. Nous toutes qui dans relation, ou bien même là pas dans relation, même là pas dans relation, ou gain petite, ou gain maman. Pas oublier love, l'amour c'est pas pour et partenaire seulement, ou bien même mari, ou c'est pour petit ou madame et maman ou grand ou tout le monde qui n'a femme. Okay, Dorothy said, love at first sight, in my opinion, is falling in love with beauty or looks. And Denny Ducasse, never underestimate the power of love at first sight. For many times, people don't pass a second inspection based on discovery. All right. Marie-Sonia, thank you for watching. So Denny, then, I'm not underestimating it. So in this case, then, you just giving the love away based on what? Denny, is it the looks? like Dorothy said, is it because of the person look? Is it certain feelings that you have, regardless of look or beauty? So let's talk about that feeling, Danny. Let's talk about that feeling of love at first sight. I mean, where does that come from? Where does that come from? So, again, février, c'est mois de l'amour. Nous pouvons le fêter. Nous pouvons le bailler cadeau. En pile là nous-mêmes, Bon, bah, qu'on est, mesdames, qui ça nous aimait? Est-ce que c'est fleurs ou bien c'est chocolat? Jackson, love is a natural thing itself, but I would say it's both. I can understand love as a natural thing towards your children because that love is, is a different kind of love. It's unconditional love. So, okay, so here's another point. So if love is natural, then I would agree that love is to be given, right? So I'm just being devil's advocate, right? It is to be given. But I think at some point, right, you can, you fell in love at first sight and the person is not meeting your expectation, Danny. The person is not meeting your expectation in this love at first sight. So then what happened? Then we start having conversation and then, and sometime, the love doesn't end, correct? But the relationship may end. Okay, Danny, I do not believe in love at first sight. That is based on an outer attraction. When I say discover, it means the first sight for me has to be a combination of conversation. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. All right, while you pondering on this question, Erlene, thank you for watching, cuz. Thank you for watching. There is no such thing as love at first sight. Uh-oh. Tell me more, cuz. Tell me more. While you're pondering about this question, because it's February, you have to reflect on your love life, whether it's relationship with your husband, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your spouse, whoever you in a relationship with, and relationship with your children as well, right? So as you reflect on that during this month, and that is my goal. That was my goal for this really, life is to, have you reflect a little bit on your love life, whether it's with your children, relationships, so on and so forth. Julie Jerome, thank you for watching. So that is my goal. While you're pondering on this question, whether love is meant to be given, Erlin, that is the original question. Is love meant to be given, or is love is to be earned? That is the original question. Now, while you're pondering on this question, right, or on the answer or comment, probably March 15th, again, is the Gift of Writing Foundation Masquerade Ball, the GALA. We're going to raise funds for the organization, the Gift of Writing Foundation, which, I founded after the earthquake. Welcome, Lucky Charms, welcome. Depends on the age group. Depending on the age group, you have to know someone before any attraction. All right, this is really getting interesting. We're getting deep now. We're getting deep with this conversation. So it depends on the age group. So Lucky Charm, that means you believe age has something to do with it? Keep the comments coming. Thank you, cuz. Great question. All right, keep the comments coming. This is very interesting, though. Depends on the age group. Lucky Charms, I want you to comment some more on that. Okay, so Kismas, I've invité tout le monde encore dans GALA, c'est dans Westbury Manor, dans Long Island. I've fait fundraiser pour Gift of Writing Foundation pour Timounio. En Haïti, nous supporter l'école, nous bailler Timounio manger. nous voyons comme pour chaque mois pour ti moun yo manger et puis tout nous bail scholarship, nous bail bourse avec ti moun qui dans Union del High School yo, nous bail scholarship chaque année. So 15 mars encore, it's gonna be a beautiful night. C'est pas parce que c'est moi qui dis non, it's gonna be a beautiful night. Again, welcome my new board members. You know, Franz Kuta, président, nous gain Charmine Wozo, nous gain Erlindo Saint-Ville, nous gain Vicky Sylvain. New board members, exciting stuff. It's gonna be a great night with DJ KC. You're gonna have a sit-down dinner, 3-course meal. We're gonna have open bar, a cocktail hour, performance by Smooth Jude, cap entertain nous pendant un cocktail hour. Hein? Et puis nous avons Micheline Dance Company qui pourra, danser, performer pour nous. All right. So it's so it's gonna be a great night. But let's get back to the question: is love meant to be earned, or love is to be given? Again, a great conversation going on here. Lynette Carr Hicks, Carr, thank you for watching. So, Carr, you just tuned in. Here's the question: is love meant to be given, or is love meant to be earned? Okay. All right. Girard said, I would support Jackson Toussaint ideology of love. Once you give love, of course, you expect to receive some love. I see. You expect to receive some love in return. Therefore, you attempt to build some sort of chemistry between the person and yourself. At the end of the day, you will earn some type of love. Moreover, love can manifest in different ways as well. Gérard Pierre, that's a great angle there. Lucky Charm said, my dress is coming on Monday for this great event. All right. So, folks, if you haven't got your tickets yet, you can send the money to Zelle, info@giftofwriting.org, Lisouécran, or you can go on Eventbrite. Okay. Erlin said, love is meant to be shared. But I know about the sharing part, but all right, here's the thing, right? How do we decide? There are like billions of people in the world, right? How do we decide you're gonna love this one person, right? So that is another phenomenon, right? Jackson say, I see where she's coming from. LOL. Okay. I mean, I find that to be it's a phenomenon, right? You have a billion people in the world, but you just choose this one person. So now we're having this conversation about whether the love is meant to be shared, whether it's meant to be given. So again, and then somebody talk about chemistry, right? We have to build up chemistry, which is of course you got to have some type of chemistry, with the person. But again, I'm playing devil's advocate here. I'm playing devil's advocate, and we're talking about February is a month of love. Next week, I mean, we're all gonna celebrate love, right? One way or another, whether with our children, whether with our loved ones, our partners. And then now, all right, this is a very interesting topic, bro. Thank you, Jackson. So it's a matter a lot of time because we go to this live in a very robotic way, right? But we never stop to really think about, the relationship, the thing that we said we're doing, so that's why, I wanted to really share this conversation, these thoughts with you, to have you reflect a little bit because some people will make, okay, so here's another question, right? On this celebration of love. So ladies who are watching, are you expecting like, expensive gifts? What kind of expectation do you have? And also for the men as well, because I think it's been kind of like very unfair, right? When it comes to Valentine's Day, it's always about the women, it's 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 the wife, it's the girlfriend, with all kinds of big expectations, right? So, should the man have an expectation on Valentine's Day to receive a gift? And then what kind of gift? Does it matter if it's an expensive gift, or is it like, I don't know, something that was thoughtful? Not necessarily an expensive gift, but something that was thoughtful. All right? So again, put that in the comment, ladies. You have your lover, you're gonna celebrate. How do you celebrate? Put it in the comment. So again, the Gift of Writing Foundation was founded after the earthquake in 2013. Again, I just fell in love with the children in Haiti. And then I wanted to help in a different way. Actually, a group of people that I went down with wanted to help in a different way. So if you know anything about me, Lucky Charms. He gets the same gift every night. Oh my God. He gets the same gift every night. That is hilarious. So what about you? Don't you get the same gift every night, or are you expecting an expensive gift because you give him a gift every night? Oh, Caitlin Pierre, thank you for watching, Miss Pierre. Thank you. Again, you just tune in. Here's the question, and I want your comment. I really want to hear what you have to say on this one. Is love meant to be earned, or love meant to be given? All right. This is the question. This is the debate. Dorothy, everyone is different. I value time more so than gifts, although I will definitely accept a gift. Now, is it an expensive gift, or is it a thoughtful gift? Okay. So for this Valentine, is it? Do you expect an expensive gift, or is it a thoughtful gift? Okay. Lucky Trump, I'm expecting different. Oh, but he can get the same thing, right? Even though he gets it every night, but you're expecting something different. All right. So again, for Valentine's Day, but then don't remember too. With this gift giving, sometimes your partner may not have it, but yet they went into debt. The debt, they have fait crédit pour qu'avoir un gros cadeau. JM Montu, thank you for watching. Jadus, thank you for tuning in. Now, the question is for you who just tune in. Here's the question. Is love meant to be given, or is love meant to be earned? That is the question. Est-ce que l'amour son bagay que ou moun supposé et travail pour lui, ou bien est-ce que l'amour son bagay que ou juste fait cadeau? Et m'a parler de l'amour à pour petit ou bien pour maman ou pour soeur frère, m'a parler de l'amour en relation. So okay, Dorothy said a thoughtful gift. Okay, again, so if you're in a relationship, you have to be thoughtful and you have to be, mindful of your partner. Okay, you have to be thoughtful of your partner and not putting that pressure onto your partner to get you, an expensive gift, right? I mean, if he or she can afford it, yeah, why not? But if you know the person may be in a hardship and unable to, get you that expensive gift on Valentine's Day, or does it matter that it has to be on Valentine's Day? Florence and Chen, thank you for watching. And the question, Florence, is love meant to be earned, or is love meant to be given? Est-ce que vous faites cadeau ou buy love, ou bien est-ce que moun ensemble avec l'homme faut moun travail pour l'amour ça? Jackson said, LOL, I don't want no gifts, I want the love instead. So okay, so you don't want anything from your partner. That's what you're saying. You just want the love that night, right, Jackson? All right. So, again, pas oublier encore, ma prétend nous toutes encore 15 mars, March 15, at the Westbury Manor. It's going to be a great night. The fundraiser, Masquerade Ball, you have to dress beautiful dressed up. Come and have a good time that night. Again, DJ Casey, Mikel Linden Troop, Smooth Jude, and then 3-course dinner, 3-course meal. We're gonna have open bar, cocktail hour. I mean, it's gonna be great. So, pour tout le monde qui fait brancher yo, here's the question: is love meant to be given? Genevieve, Charles, thank you for watching. Frère Polo, thank you for watching. Besoin commentaire nous pour nous faire commentaire et sous question ça, est-ce que l'amour son bagay nous bail? Est-ce que l'amour son bagay on supposé travail pour gagner l'amour de partenaire? Is love meant to be given or is love meant to be earned? So, I mean, I'm hearing both sides already, and people are making comments. That both sides. Some people said love is to be earned, love is to be given because it's a natural feeling, right? So love is earned. Love is earned over time. Lucky Charm said, love is earned over time. All right. I can understand that. I can see that. And then there's a lot of comments about love is, love at first sight doesn't exist. Again, so we are celebrating this love this month of February. Again, for those of you just tune in, I talked about PS I Love You, non-for-profit organization that promote love on February 9th to support of people with mental health. So we know, again, if you follow me, I talk about mental health all the time. I encourage you to take care of yourself. Again, check on your loved ones, check on other people. Always checking on them to make sure that they're okay. I mean, if you know somebody is going through some tough time, sometimes people may not ask you for help, right? But the gesture of you inviting them out or to come out either to your place, you cook them dinner or you take them out for a drink, whatever it is that you can do to check on someone that you love. So on February 9th, in support of mental health, wear lavender or purple, okay, and to support that, because it's very important. Again, comme haïtien, nous pas, c'est pas un bagage que nous te gagne dans culture nous, pas gagne affaire de santé mentale, malgré que nous, Haïti, nous te prend plaisir avec moun après les moun ça fou, à un tel fou, garder moun fou, n'a voye wash, pile moun n'a voye wash des moun fou, genre de bail ça yo. Mais ici, nous sommes capables de aide. Même gens que si vous avez une tête fait mal, vous capable de un docteur, un médecin, pour boire médicaments, pour boire prescription, pour capable soulager douleur tête fait mal ça, c'est même gens tout. Si vous avez un monde qui est capable de bénéficier de santé mentale ou encourager à louer un thérapeute, à louer un expert dans branche ça pour capable aider deal avec problème yo. Et c'est pas moun tout, même tout dans vie pas dans foyer pas ou gen problème dans relation avec mari ou madame ou ménage ou gen problème finance ou gen problème ti moun a bon problème. There is nothing wrong with that. Pas gen rien wrong de ça pour chercher aide dans un expert qui capable aider ou gérer problème ça yo, parce que en pile fois les qu'on entre dans dépression et puis ou dans bon Jean créole ou perdit tête tout, c'est parce qu'on a trop bagaille qui dans tête tout ou pas connait qui gens pour gérer ou pas ouais qui route pour faire pour sortir dans bon Jean créole ou pas ouais qui route pour sortir, ou pas ouais qui côté pour aller. Vous comprenez? Par exemple, bill lumière arrivé, bill KL arrivé, bill machine arrivé, bill assurance arrivé, ti moun a bon problème l'école, OK? Partenaire a bon problème, tout genre de problème ça yo. Ou gen ou bon paquet de bagages qui viennent dans tête ou pas capable gérer problème nan, kounye là, il commence à affecter ou mentalement. OK? So, ou même, m'a parlé avec nous-mêmes, nous toutes, parce que pas gen nous yon qui, par exemple, qui exempt from mental health. Il est capable d'attaquer n'importe nous-mêmes. Mais c'est ou même qu'on y a qui gens que vous gérez vie ou. Qui gens que vous gérez vie ou. Est-ce que vous gérez vie ou est-ce que vous take care tête ou. Parce que moi, je suis capable de dire très bien, OK? Love is earned. Frère Polo, good job, brother. Akai represent. May God continue to bless you. Thank you. Kola Mori Marcel, thank you for watching. N'a parlé de love. Is love meant to be earned, or is love meant to be given away? So back to mental health. Mental health, encore son bagay, c'est une maladie sérieuse. Par exemple, quand on me dit ça, les que en pile fois gen problème, gen moun qui commence à boire, y a boire, yo vinn tourner alcoolique, OK, yo vinn entrer dans dépression. Tout bagay qui intéresse yo vinn pas intéressé encore, yo pas intéressé faire temps avec famille yo pas intéressé dans pièce activité yo te kon reme faire. Tout genre de signes ça c'est signe de dépression. OK? Et c'est ça qui fait que l'important ou même qui gen ti moun pour checker sous ti moun nan pour connaître sou wè gon changement dans behavior ti moun nan. Ou est-ce que ti moun nan est changé ou elle va gagner intérêt encore dans la famille, dans les amis, il pas sous sorti, il pas parfois il pas manger ou bien il capable reverse ou ti moun nan fait en pile temps, ti moun n'a manger. Ti moun n'a manger en pile, tout genre de signes ça c'est signe pour nous faire attention ensemble avec eux sur question mental health. So again, it's very important. I'm so glad that so many of you tune in to interact with me during the session, during the question, making it interactive about love as you celebrate love this month of February to reflect on your love given, okay? Your love given, to reflect on that. Are you giving your love? Is your love being earned? Or are you earning somebody else's love? Or is that person giving you their love? So it's very important, again, to take a breather, to stop, reflect, and think about our own contribution to the relationship. Oh my goodness, Florence Chen said, I don't believe in love anymore. All right, I don't believe in love anymore. Is that, I'm guessing that based on experience, Florence? So what do you think? Either way, what do you think? Does it earn? Is it to be given? Does it not exist? Florence, are you thinking that l'amour n'existe pas? L'amour, love does not exist anymore? So, all right, so, here you go. There you have it. To Florence, love should be celebrated every day. Okay, so it does exist. It does exist. You can celebrate love every day. You can celebrate your love for yourself. One of the activities we have the kids doing at school, they have to write on a heart shape, P.S. I love myself. And why? P.S. I love myself because. So that is an activity. Rachel, thank you for watching. Rachel, George, Carla, thank you for watching. If you just tune in, we're talking about love. Is love meant to be given, or is love meant to be earned? Okay, and so many people have talked about, have given their side on the issue. Some people believe that it should be earned. Some people believe that that it should be given because it's a natural feeling, right? And then now we get deeper, with love should be celebrated every day, then don't even believe in love anymore. Okay. So, all of those comments, wherever you are in that spectrum, right, of love, check yourself. Okay. You have to check yourself. And I can tell you, if you don't love yourself, okay, if you don't love yourself, it's hard for you to love other people. Okay. So it's something to think about. Think about it. If you don't love yourself, it's hard for you to love other people, right? It's hard. Even in the way that you treat your children. Think about it. If you depress all the time, and I see it all the time. I see it all the time because I've been in education for a long time. And I can tell you when a child come from, let's say, a good environment, a loving environment, okay? And I can also tell you when a child comes from a depressing environment or a not so happy environment. So what happened? How do I know that? Okay. The child who comes from a, let's say a happy environment, I'm not even gonna say loving environment. That person is always, their disposition is kind of like always happy. They always happy, always moving around. And for those who, like, for example, coming from a depressing environment, their demeanor is also that sad state of mind. Okay, they are avoiding eye contact. Okay, they don't want to have eye contact with any adult. Okay, so the way that you have to do a self-reflection. How do you give your love to someone? Okay, what someone would say about there's a book, the five language of love. Okay, you can check out that book. Okay, talking about your love language. Okay, your love language. What is your love language? Understanding that in your relationship. So Rachel said you can have love for others, but you can't share love romantically with everyone. That life. Oh, that life is earned. Okay, good enough. Genevieve said, "Love received, love given." So it's an exchange. Genevieve is saying love should be an exchange. So it's a give and take. And I think somebody else mentioned that earlier too, that they believe that you give the love, but you should receive some love in return. Erlene said love is sacrifice, patience, tolerance, a lot of other things. Those things take time to develop and can only be tested. Can only be tested within time. Otherwise, all you have is attachment, routine, and physical needs. Oh, that is an excellent angle. And Marie Gaston say, I agree, you must love yourself first. And Lucky Charm said, don't give up on love. Don't let one or two people kill what's beautiful. God is love. Oh, wow. This is amazing. Thank you for all those insights in terms of love. So love, it is sacrifice, it is patient, it's tolerance, it's a lot of other things, and definitely patience. And, and I guess in a way that's when, you start earning that. And then I agree with Lucky Charm with, in terms of, don't give up on love. I'm in Florence. Don't give up on love, because, experiences sometimes can make us, give up on certain things. But remember, though, it's the experience. It's not love itself. It's the experience that we have encountered sometimes. Edwina, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And we're talking about love as is it given or is it earned? Okay, so probably remember the Masquerade Bowl is on March 15 at Westbury Manor, raising funds for children in Haiti at l'Institution Mimi and Uniondale High School. We give up scholarships every year. We we send money for the kids, not only to get them the school supplies that they need, also we provide a meal plan for them every month so they can feed them. So again, this organization again was created after the earthquake. It's a 501c3. It's your donation, is tax deductible. So you make your donation, you can claim that on your taxes. So which is something that we'll talk. That would be another show to talk about that. I just want to stay focused on this celebration of love. P.S. I love you. And I was gonna say it earlier. One of the things that you can do, we can practice that. Sometimes we don't reflect on ourselves. Okay. P.S. I love you, or P.S. I love myself because I'm healthy, because I'm a helper. Okay. So we don't give ourselves credit sometimes. So take some time, do this exercise with me while you are on right now. If you can put it on the chat, Eve Shell, thank you for tuning in. I want to see you. I'm going to put you through the test right now, and this is how we're going to end the show. Can you elaborate a little bit on when do you know when you have fallen in love with someone? Oh, I don't know. I'm asking the question. Can I elaborate on when do you know when you have fallen in love with someone? Okay, I'm coming back, Erlin, to you. JM want to say love is to be given unconditionally, and that love will be reciprocated. That is awesome. That is an awesome feedback. In terms of when do you know you have fallen in love with someone? So that is a question. So for those of you who are interacting, let's put it in the comment. Put some comments on that to Erlene's question. When do you know that you have fallen in love with someone? Now, here is my question. Okay, another question is, can you love someone without falling in love with the person? Can you love someone without falling in love with someone? Or is falling in love an emotional state? Is falling in love an emotion? Eddie Lewa, producer panel, thank you for tuning in. All right, so if Shell, I want to hear your thoughts. Eddie, I want to hear your thoughts. Ja, Ja say yes to the question that falling in love. Okay, so another way to say what I said, falling in love is based on emotion, right? Falling in love is based on emotion. So, which I believe that there might be a difference between falling in love, right, and loving someone. There are so many different categories, right? And being in love with someone, right? So I think there are like 3 different categories. But that loving someone that is earned over time, that requires that tolerance, patience, and hard work. Because I think the falling in love is based on, there is an attraction, right? There's an attraction. There's an attraction. There is some chemistry, right? You would agree, right? And then what happened is, I've been doing a lot of reading on that with the emotional state. What happened is the emotions start fading away, right? And then that's where that you can fall out of love, right? Joanne Iberg, happy birthday! Thank you for tuning in. We're talking about is love to be earned, or is love to be given? Now we're talking about falling in love, and Genevieve said Falling in love is a beautiful, lovely, happy feeling. But as we know, as I was going to get to, love itself is not always that beautiful, lovely, happy feeling, is it? Eric Renee, thank you for tuning in. So it's there are so many questions, so many angles here, and Rachel said, only love that is unconditional is God's love or mother's love, but all love has condition. You might have falling in love. You might have fallen in love with someone because of who you thought that person was. I don't believe that love between two people can be unconditional. Wow, Rachel, that's very deep. That's very deep. And Lucky Charm said, there is habitude. Habitude la cap to him. There is habitude, routine, and fall in love. You might get these feelings mixed up. Thank you, Joanne, for the birthday wish. Yes, so there is that emotion. There is that, I'm hearing that there is a routine, habits, right? Habitude, ti bagay que nous faisons ensemble, ti activité, et puis nous mix by ça for love, right? And then when real problem comes in, because a lot of time, right, you have to wonder. Two people fall in love, okay? Two people fall in love each other, fall in love, and then I guess you fall out of love, But the love for the person remains though, right? Because you still can love someone that you have fallen in love with, based on those attraction, feelings, and habitude, right? Those habits that we create, and then you love the person, you fall in love with somebody mentioned the attraction who you thought you were in love with, and then now you're experiencing the real love, right? Which I don't believe real love is based on this raw emotion, as Genevieve described, as this beautiful, lovely feeling, right? So if Shell said, I agreed with Genevieve, Charles, Tough Nation is watching. Thank you for tuning in. So, so there was a lot of things for us to think about. So as you can see, love is very complicated. Relationship is very complicated. Love is very complicated. So, that's why we have to stop and reflect and not, keep going and stop and reflect. Even, I know some of you who are on this chat right now, you have been, you've been married for a long time. If you were to reflect back at the beginning of the relationship to now, the feelings are different, right? Your love that you're experiencing right now, for those of you who are who've been in a relationship for a long time, is a different type of love, right? Because that initial excitement that somebody mentioned, that initial excitement about falling in love, about those raw emotions, right? You can live without the person. You gotta be all over each other, right? And then now you've been with this person for this long time. Those feelings are not, are not quite the same. I don't believe. All right, producer. Producer Pemsin, I'm having such a great time here with you, Producer Pemsin, Producer Adimo. We gotta go, Madam Niabri. Oh, Edwina, thank you. When you're in love with someone is when you feel a void when that person is not around. You want to be with that person always. You can stop thinking about that special person. You feel happy when you are with him. All right, I mean, listen, I mean, that's, now, Edwina, now, are we talking on that, are we still talking on that emotion? Are we in that war feeling? Or is that, Terry Kazma, my brother, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I wish you all the best on this birthday. Happy birthday to you. I hope you are enjoying your special day, my brother. Thank you. So we were talking about love, and unfortunately, I have to lag off because a producer, I'm in a studio, this beautiful studio. For those of you who have a product that you want to promote, you want to be live on social media, you have something that you want to promote, you want to sell, you can always come to MGJ Production. Again, let me know what you need to do inside the studio, and then you can present your information here. Again, Erlin say, "Leur fait remet, li bay bel ti papillon." Ou quand même voler sans elle. Thank you, Genevieve, for the birthday wishes. Terry Kazma, my brother, thank you, man. Happy birthday. I mean, we are great people. There are some great people. I believe, I'm sorry to all my people watching here. I believe February people, we are the best. But anyway, Paul might here, you won't see him retire because I have to lag off right now. But m'a invité tout le monde encore pas oublier, m'a invité tout le monde 15 mars. Nous même qui peut ko bam cadeau, OK? Nous peut ko bam cadeau, action ticket pour nous venir dans GALA 15 mars dans Westbury Manor. We're going to have a great time. Again, we have DJ KC, we have Michael Indens. We're going to have a great time. And then I can tell you, here's the big surprise. I do not have a lot of honorees. Okay? So it's going to be most of the night. It's going to be for you to have a good time, to enjoy yourself that night with great food, sit-down dinner, open bar, cocktail hour with Smooth Jude, Michael Indens, DJ Casey. It's going to be a wonderful night. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. And it was a great, great, great show as we celebrate this month of love. And I'm going to sign off as P.S. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Again, hopefully I'll see many of you on March 15 at the Westbury Manor. You can Zelle the money at info@giftofwriting.org, or you can go on Eventbrite to purchase your ticket, or you can just shoot me a text. Let me know that you are coming so I can add your name to the RSVP list. Again, P.S. I love you all. Take care.
Passez page là pour finir deux pages. Passez page là, let's go. Passez page là. On nous dit ça, quel que soit musique, magasin, quel que soit son fait en vie, la game de musique de page, et tout sold out.
Téléspectateurs, nous apprécions fidélité en pile à l'émission ça. Vous avez un commentaire, vous avez une analyse, vous avez quelques questions à vous les poser, pas négliger que les producteurs, Jérôme Marcelin, dans 516 209 90.